This is one of the most important people alive right now. He's hacking evolution to create medical technology that sounds like science fiction. Let's talk about it. In the past decade, Dr. David Liu has helped to create not one, not two, but three separate DNA editing technologies that are safer and more efficient than previous tech. And his secret weapon is a technology called directed evolution. I've said many times before that proteins are just tools that cells use to do their jobs. But what if you needed to invent a completely new tool? One that would let a cell do something it normally wouldn't, like rewrite its own DNA in a way that you control. Well, there is already a way for new tools to develop. It's called evolution, and so far, I think it's done a pretty good job. But evolution is slow, like really slow. It creates organisms that are incrementally better at surviving than their ancestors over the course of hundreds of generations. But what actually is better for survival isn't something that you can just choose in advance. Evolution is essentially a series of happy accidents that take the form of random DNA mutations which turn out to be helpful. But because they're random, it's really difficult to predict which ones will happen, much less stick around. Directed evolution gives that natural process a big nudge in the right direction. Here's how it works. Firstly, you speed up time by using viruses, which reproduce much faster than human cells, allowing you to get through hundreds of generations in just a couple of days. Secondly, you create an environment in which those viruses can only reproduce if they possess that tool that you're looking for, even if that tool normally wouldn't help them survive in the wild. You're essentially creating a new set of selective pressures that are totally artificial. So it's like natural selection, only unnatural. Finally, you speed up the rate of happy accidents. If there are more DNA mutations happening per generation inside a box versus outside of it, then the things living inside that box will evolve faster, provided that the mutation rate isn't so high that you end up just killing them all. These conditions send evolution into warp drive and point it toward a specific goal that you can control. With directed evolution, you end up creating new molecular tools without having to go to the trouble of designing and troubleshooting them yourselves. You just push start on the machine and the viruses get to work evolving for you. David Liu's lab has used this technique to generate new proteins that are capable of editing DNA in extremely precise and specific ways that I think are going to change the field of medicine forever. A few days ago, David Liu won the Breakthrough Prize in Life Sciences. This prize is a huge win for the field of DNA editing and how it can be used to make better medicine.